Hello and happy December. I can't believe it's December 1st. I'm recording this the day the video is going to go out. So it currently actually is December for me. I've been thinking about how it's insane that the year has gone by so fast, but then I almost feel like it hasn't gone by that fast because we've done so many things this year. So I guess I'm just super excited for it to be the holiday season. It is my favorite time of the year, and I have a handful of videos that I'm going to try to have come out. I'm not going to exactly say Vlogmas because that would be every single day. I know that's not going to happen. Last year I tried to do 12 days of Christmas, and I think I got like to maybe 10 and then an 11th with a bloopers one, which is really cute. If you haven't seen the bloopers one, I'll link that one down below because it's adorable. But I just wanted to pop in with a little holiday intro, bring our little Nomi into the mix, and get us all in the holiday spirit. We're going to be going back in time for a couple more videos. I have a part like 1, 2, and 3 of our Camp Meeker trip coming your way, and then a few other videos to come as well. And then we'll actually be caught up live time in the tiny house in December, getting ready for Christmas. I haven't actually decked it out yet, so I really need to get going on that. I haven't gotten a tree. We'll totally do that together. So we'll see what we end up doing. If you aren't subscribed to my channel already, please subscribe. I'm going to have a ton of videos coming out this December, and we have so many things coming in the works for us just in December, in next year, with our tiny house, with our property. And if you enjoy the video, I would appreciate a like. And without further ado, taking you guys back to right when I left San Diego and driving up to Camp Meeker. So see you guys soon. Hello, checking in. We just got on the road maybe 20 minutes ago. Just stopped at Graham's to say goodbye, give her a big hug, and drop off some things. It is like after 7 though. Let me check my watch. Almost 7:30, and we've got, I don't know, 8 to 10 hours. Shit. Phone almost hit the cat. It's okay, Mr. Bobo. And we've got 8 to 10 hours. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm left in our drive, heading up to our Airbnb, and got the cats in the car. Much later start than we expected. We were trying to leave at like 1 o'clock this afternoon. Did not happen. We were literally, oh, Joe's like making a spot next to me. Yeah, Mr. Bobo. We were supposed to be out of there before the cleaning crew came. We were there for the cleaning crew. We were even there when the new homeowner came, even though tomorrow was his official first day. He was asking if he could stop by at like 6 tonight just so his son could see it and everything. And yeah, so I'm just gonna hang out with these cutie pies, have some snacks. I've literally had nothing. I had a bagel. I had 3/4 of a bagel, some of a scone, some chips, and a latte, and some water. It's not good. Definitely gonna have to get some food before it gets too late and everything closes, and just hang out with our loves. Hey, Barney. Everyone's exactly where we left them.
You're cute.
Getting my brightness just right. I'm doing a 2/3 to brighten me up a little. Because I do want that in the background, but I feel like that's what's fudging me up.
Yeah. Sorry.
Poo-poo's coming. Not poo-poo, you're a lot.
Joe's a little afraid.
In a good way. Good morning. It is Wednesday, and we are officially in Northern California. It feels so weird to say that, but we are in our Airbnb. We've got the cats with us. Foxley's hanging out. Joe is, come here, buddy. Come here. Yeah. Joe's right here. And we've got trackers on all the cats. We use a little GeoBit tracker, so we feel much more comfortable with them in this new location. This is our second day at the Airbnb. We arrived on Tuesday at about 8 o'clock in the morning. Our intent was to arrive the evening before, but just with things kind of getting a little just a little behind with packing and moving everything out. It's always more work, I imagine, than people expect it to be. At least it was for me. I felt like I was preparing every single day for 2 months, and I would pack a little bit here, organize here, just prep in different ways. Hi, Mew Mew. Oh, hi. Jared's sleeping outside, and Foxley's walking along the windows meowing at him. But we got down to it. We had a bunch of people come over and help us, a lot of friends and family. Thank you, by the way, whoever's watching. It was so great to see everybody that came by, and thank you for people that were able to help also. It was great. Couldn't have done it without everybody. So, meow! GMO, which to me means OMG, by the way, which probably doesn't mean whatever. Yeah, I'm a little weird. We all have our isms and something. So, meow! So we got in 8 o'clock yesterday morning, and we were so tired because we had like not slept. We had driven the entire night through. Could have taken about 8 hours. Ended up taking 13 with just cats, having the car packed how it was, so much stuff in it, we had to go slower. We had a bag on top of the car that literally, you guys, love my bub. Love him. He's the best. He transplanted the rack that was on top of my mom's car, not like the bars, but an actual like rack from my mom's car onto our car, and he didn't look up any instructions. He just looked at how it was on hers and did it the same way on ours, but our car is a smidgy smaller. So fast forward to when we start actually driving with our car loaded up, cats in the vehicle, left at like 6:30 on Monday night. It was like thudding, and it was just shaking the car. It was really weird, and he was like, something's wrong with this isn't right. So we stopped a couple times, kept checking it, everything seemed fine, kept adjusting, but it was still doing it. We ended up reaching out to a couple people, reading the full instructions, and we just needed to move it back by one like section, literally was the difference. So that's part of the additive for why it took us so long to get up here, was we still in San Diego County, had to take everything off the roof of the car, unpack the bag, move the rack back, re-get everything up there, and re-get the bags up at whatever time, in the cold, in the dark, gas station parking lot. It was hilarious. It was great. But stayed with a positive mood, got that handled, got up here, and we probably were awake for almost 36 hours straight, I would say. We got so tired that we just couldn't fall asleep. So we just kept doing. Like, we unpacked all of our stuff, tidied a bit, hung out for a little bit. Actually ran some errands. We had to mail something and get a couple things at the grocery store. There's no water filter at the Airbnb we're staying at, so we needed some water and coffee beans, a couple of things for dinner. The local grocery store was definitely a convenience store, so they had a bit higher prices, so he only got a couple of the things. We're planning to go into the city that our property is in today and do some grocery shopping. We'll be able to get everything we're looking for at a more logical price. We are about 20 minutes away from that city. So we passed out yesterday around maybe 4 o'clock in the afternoon, slept till 8, got up, made dinner. Jared made dinner. We had spaghetti, but he made an Alfredo sauce from scratch that was very good, especially for semi just winging it on the spot. and garlic bread. We also had a bottle of wine that I bought for our going away party, but we ended up not opening it just because other people brought just different bottles of things kind of as their gift. It says love on it, and it's from Paso Robles, which is why we got it, because that's in California and it's on the way up to where we're living. So I just felt like that was kind of cool. So we opened it, and of course red wine and what we were having wasn't the perfect mix, but it was really good. So I'm typically not a wine person, but I will say I thought that was a really good wine, and I thought it was really cute. I liked his message. All great. So had that for dinner, maybe fell back asleep at like 11:30 or so, and woke up this morning at 7:30. It is now 9:20 almost. Got some coffee going we've been working on, bundled up because it has been cold. Jared's finishing sleeping outside. Oh, did you have Moo?
Yeah, I opened the cat door.
Ah. Yeah, this place has a cat door because it's pet friendly, of course. Hi Foxley.
Or it's a chihuahua door.
Right? I don't know. He's over in that corner, but you probably can't see him.
Can you?
It's been so chilly, so we've just been bundling up. I definitely could have brought a warmer sweater or a long sleeve, or we own thermals, but just don't have any with us. But we will have them in less than a week when my mom comes up with the trailer and we move everything into the tiny house, because the tiny house gets delivered this Sunday. So Saturday? Sunday. And we have this place through Monday. So everything should work out timing wise, but I look forward to the warmer clothes. I have my latte going, and then honestly, we're just munching on garlic bread from last night that he made. He just did the bread and then the Alfredo sauce that he made from scratch on top of the bread and baked that. So good. This place is super cute. I'll definitely show you a tour of it later. There's something that we found on Airbnb. It's definitely in the trees. You can see the redwoods right outside. And then at some point today, I really want to meditate. Whatever that might mean. Just kind of sit, have a moment. There's this cute little room over here that even when looking up the pictures online, I was like, this room. This is my daily meditation room, whatever time of day. It's just nice, secluded, off to itself, great view. And I think that doing that will help my brain if I just take the time every day to stop, slow down, think, clear my head, and move on for the rest of the day. So we are gonna get our walk going before, I would say before it gets too sunny or warm, but I don't think it's gonna do either of those things today. So gonna head out and just enjoy the outdoors. About 4 o'clock actually, and we've just been getting a lot of the big to-dos done. We have solidified where we're going to get our P.O. box. We've made sure all of our utilities are canceled. We had to adjust something with the pod scheduling to make sure that it was held for 30 days as opposed to dropped off on the property that's in escrow, and just a couple other things. So we're finally ready to go into town. We wanted to go into the city closer to where we're going to be living, do some grocery shopping, get that P.O. box set up, wander around for a little bit, and then go to the property, because why wouldn't we want to go see the property? That's super exciting. and then just head back here. And I brought 2 cookbooks with me for this trip because I figured, I knew we had a super cute kitchen, and I figured I'd have some time where I'd be able to get going on some recipes that I've been wanting to do. I've had these books for easily a year, and I have looked in them but haven't made a single recipe, and I picked out a handful that will be really fun to have now, and then also on theme for the holiday season. So excited to get going. I also take inventory of all the food that we brought so that I am aware. They also have a couple of things that they just have here on hand. Unfortunately, neither of those sauces are vegan. We brought all of these guys just because, again, I knew I was going to be cooking, and they are going to come in handy, just like the pasta that Jared made last night. Also earlier today, I forgot to mention that I ordered a couple things. A flea and tick spray for the cats that's vegan and eco-friendly, because we do have the typical thing that you'd put on the back of their neck for fleas and ticks, but we packed it in a different container. Hi, bub. We packed it in a different container. Plus, those we've had for a long time. They're probably expired. I know they're not vegan. I know they're not cruelty free, so I'm excited to use this, especially with letting the cats outside. We've let them just go outside and wander around the decks and stuff. And then we did take Foxy on a walk earlier this morning. Super cute. We want to make sure that we have flea and tick stuff just because we want to be safe. I know it's not really hot out, and that's typically when they do come out, but better safe than sorry. And then at least we'll have it early for the hot summery times. And that. Ooh, and then also we...
Oh, sorry.
Anywho, we also got, so at our old place in the shower, we had these black racks that were affixed to the wall, and we removed those, of course, to bring them with us for the tiny house. But the adhesive, the strip that attaches to the wall, you can't reuse that. So I had to buy more of those, which made it same day shipping, although same day shipping here was like 2 days later. I don't know if it's because we're in a little bit more of a random area. Maybe there's not as close of an Amazon location as to where we lived before. We were literally 10 minutes away from one. We used to work at it, so funny. But yeah, so apparently Jared is ready to go. I'm ready to go. Bring in the cookbooks and excited. Real talk,